In this episode of Surprising Players in Fantasy Hockey, I will be talking about Artemi Panarin, Larkin, and Shayne Gostisbehere. This year's rookie class has been the best rookie class since 2005 when it was headlined by Crosby and Ovechkin. The season started off with a lot of hype surrounding two special players, Connor McDavid and Jack Eichel. However, now their spotlight has been shared by three spectacular rookies in Shayne Gostisbehere, Larkin, and Artemi Panarin. In this episode, I will be highlighting each of these players' seasons, as well as their impact on fantasy hockey. Artemi Panarin has the most points among rookies, and his impact for the Chicago Blackhawks cannot be overlooked. Many people are saying that Artemi Panarin is playing so well because he's playing on the same line as Patrick Kane, but he's also a very good player in his own right. The reason why he's good is because he meshed so well with Patrick Kane and got instant chemistry with him. Chemistry is something that cannot be forced. Chicago had been trying to find someone to play on the same line as Patrick Kane. Prior to playing with Panarin, Patrick Kane had never had a season where he had this many goals and this many points. So perhaps Patrick Kane also benefits from playing with Panarin just as much as Panarin benefits from playing with Patrick Kane. Panarin was ranked 395th overall before the season and wasn't likely drafted in most leagues or was a late pick in the draft. Right now, Panarin is owned in 87% of Yahoo leagues and is ranked 38th overall. Larkin may very well be the most complete player in this rookie class in terms of two-way play. When the season began, Larkin was just another player on the same line as Zetterberg and Abdelkader. Now, Larkin has got so good that he is the focus of other teams and is a player that Detroit is going to look to build around for the future. One thing that really stands out about Larkin is how mature he is as a 19 or 20-year-old. He is well mature beyond his years. Larkin was ranked 406th overall in Yahoo Fantasy Hockey before the season started, and it wasn't likely drafted in most leagues and was likely a free agent pickup. Right now, Larkin is owned in 69% of Yahoo leagues and is ranked 106th overall. Shayne Gostisbehere is perhaps the biggest sleeper among all the rookies with all the big names. Gostisbehere may have single-handedly turned the Flyers season around upon his arrival in Philly. For that reason alone, he should get a strong consideration for Rookie of the Year. Both Panarin and Larkin are exceptional, but they are forwards. It's much easier playing forward in the NHL than defense. Ghost has turned into a power play anchor and a clutch performer for the Flyers, making this Calder Trophy race very tight. Before the season began, Gostisbehere wasn't even on the Flyers team and was ranked 515th overall in Yahoo Fantasy Hockey and was likely a free agent pickup. Right now, Gostisbehere is owned in 79% of Yahoo leagues and is ranked 126th overall. You may be saying, how are these players surprising players in fantasy hockey? Well, even though they were expected to contribute for their NHL teams, that doesn't exactly mean that they will have a big impact in fantasy hockey. This is an extremely rare year where you have a lot of talented rookies making a significant impact on fantasy hockey. Next episode of Surprising Players in Fantasy Hockey, I'll be talking about John Gibson and Peter Mrazek.